Alright, welcome back to the channel. So, you've all seen those videos. I made 20,000 a month online, working from home with no experience. But let's be honest, are those things real? So I watch all these videos and I see I made this much online, I made this much online, I made 20,000 a month, and I wonder, is that real? So I've tried to see, is this real? And with the advent of the AI tools, I'm thinking that this is very possibly something that we can do. So I am going to try for myself to try this out. And so I'm just doing a little experiment to see what is actually possible. So I've worked a very traditional career for years, working in the medical device industry. I've got no business background, I've got no digital background, I've got no interest in becoming an influencer, but I am curious. I don't want to be putting stuff up on YouTube, but I'm doing it as an experiment to see if it can be done. So what I want you to see, is this actually possible and can you actually make money from scratch? So I'm doing this just with the use of the AI, like I said. So I'm not quitting my job. I'm not selling everything to go live on a beach. I'm just trying to see if this is something, if you can have a passive revenue income. Just testing to see what works. I'm testing to see what doesn't work. Uh, because if you've ever typed how to make money online onto YouTube, you just come up with I made 50,000 online, I made 20,000 a month, I made 10,000 a day. So I just, instead of watching those videos and trying to see what those people are doing, because I often find when you do look at those videos, those people, they tell you how they made it and they tell you how you made the money, but they don't really detail the actual process. I mean, there's so much information out there, so I just wanted to put together a simple video series of somebody who knows nothing, because all the videos you watch online, they're all experienced and people know what they're doing. So this is an example of somebody who knows nothing. So what I'm starting with, so what I've started selling is I've started selling digital products on Etsy. It's a printable template for use in the industry that I work in. So it's where my expertise is, so I know how to create those and they're easy to create. It's low cost and no risk, so I figured it's a good place to start. I'll be tracking how long it takes and how much I actually make, if I make anything. So later on in my trade, things like affiliate links, YouTube monetization, maybe even a newsletter or digital course, but that's very far away down the line at the moment. I'm just going to start off with selling digital products to see if any revenue can come in. So this isn't a get rich. This I'm not going to set up a get rich channel. I'm not going to set up do this and you'll make it rich. I'm doing this for the average Joe Soap to see, can a regular person make a few $100 a month online, starting with no experience. Not talking about making a fortune. I'm going to share what I learned. I'm going to see what flops and how much time it takes and whether it's actually worth doing. So, if you've ever wondered if this stuff is real or if you can build something yourself, subscribe and follow along. Actually, don't. I don't care if you subscribe or not. I'm just putting this up here for myself, to be honest with you. That's the reason what I say in these videos. Subscribe and follow, but I don't really give a fuck. Don't follow if you don't want to. So let's see what's actually possible. So, to begin with, I've started off with the Etsy channel selling digital products. I've also set up a Pinterest to promote them, and now I'm setting up this YouTube channel so that I can try to get more traffic towards the page. Like I said, I'm starting with no experience. I'm not spending an awful lot of money on it. I've got one subscription so far for creating the PDFs, and it's 20 cents on Etsy. I'm going to be expanding the Etsy, going out to different apps to see what can happen. So if it's something that you're interested in, please do come back. Don't just subscribe or like. I'm not into that bullshit. But if you do want to come back and see how my progress is going, please do. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to be sharing all my progress so far, on my tips and tricks, how I'm doing it. So please sit. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep recording, putting videos out. I'm not going to try and do lots of video content out there. I'm just going to be posting updates to see how I'm getting on. Just going to have a real life example of this is actually doable. I'm putting a bit of time into this. I want to see, is it worth my time? So please come back over the next coming weeks and I'll have videos up every now and then, tracking my progress, going to put some videos on the tools I'm using and all the other resources that I'm using, which are mostly free, and how much it costs me for the paid subscriptions. Okay, thanks.